boy, KSOBIGDIPPER.
All the drip that she been putting on just to take it off. I can put you on a plane, the CPA go write it off.
And today, we are reacting to another record off of J.Cole's birthday blizzard. This is the last song, 99 Build Freestyle. Now, if you are a 2K player, you understand how P of a title that is. But before I get to this video has a 9,999 gold. Now, if you see this video months from now and or days or weeks from now and it's at that number, don't like this. But I want it to get to 9999. After that, stop. KSOBIGDIPPER family, love y'all. Make that happen. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's get to work.
To the store, nigga.
The beat, bro.
I orbit the earth whenever I'm recording a verse. When I'm ready to drop, steady gon' report on it first. Play my album for the corpse in a hearse. It's so live, the flow can make the rigor more.
Shout out Seti Nash. Did he just shout out Seti Nash? Shut up.
I orbit the earth whenever I'm recording a verse. When I'm ready to drop, steady gon' report on it first. Play my album for the corpse in a hearse. It's so live, the flow can make the rigor mortis on a mortal reverse. These niggas reckless trying to disrespect the Lord of the church. Get disconnected from your sources like the cord at your birth. From an alternate dimension, I got lost inside of this.
You disconnected from your sources like your cord at your birth. Hold on. Now, I ain't know J. Cole was rapping like this. I had to go put my bar focals on. Let's get to work.
When I walk around and looking for a port at your verse. These niggas reckless trying to disrespect the Lord of the church. Get this can make the rigor mortis on a mortal reverse. These niggas reckless trying to disrespect the Lord of the church. Get disconnected from your sources like the cord at your birth. From an alternate dimension, I got lost inside of this one. Now I'm walking around and looking for a portal that works. But all of the perks around me make it harder to search. The tornado poet, I know I'm making more than I'm worth. At one time, my neck and wrist was having so much ice. You think I'm getting dudes deported to a border and turf. These niggas swear they doing.
My neck and wrist got so much ice. You would think I was getting dudes to
numbers, but it's
hey,
more to the
free
story.
my Mexican
Busted
niggas
down
and quiet. Free my Mexican niggas and out the jam, man. And I know they coming for other people than just the Mexican niggas, but I'm in Texas. Boy, they ain't showing no mercy. And for shout out prayers for everybody in Texas, Minnesota, everybody out here dealing with this bullshit administration. This is a lot of niggas will say this about J. Cole. And they said this about his song where he was rapping in reverse. Any anti-J. Cole person, I noticed the narrative they were running with was almost like there was a lack of substance, right? But when J. Cole isn't dissing people, and I blame fans too, because obviously that's what people are attracted to, but I can only blame the fans so small because I'm going to blame the chef at the restaurant before the person eating there. But anyways, people can't grasp content. People can't interpret lyrics, bars, and have these conversations like we do here where, yes, there might be some narratives or things like that because we have to speak to the narratives that are going on in hip-hop to give it context. There's always like a momentary context. You have to know what's going on in the world to understand why this art is so impactful, understand who Seti Nash is, understand why he's talking about Drake and right. But there's also this art form called rap that in itself is so impressive. You can break that down for the select few who are able to do it, and you can discuss that, and the words that this man is saying leads to me. Sometimes I feel like I need to shut the hell up or these videos will be 3 hours. And for me, I actually feel like there's so much to be said because he's not just doing these lame, worthless bars. These all mean something. Everything he's saying could spark a greater or deeper conversation, even in moments when he's literally flexing on niggas. He uses it to do the ice because that will bring up a greater conversation that needs to be had. And an injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. And even when a problem might not now I'm Nigerian, so this is direct, but even if a problem doesn't directly affect you, it is for the greater good to try to be standing on the right side of history in life, right? But for those niggas who say there's not much to be said about J. Cole's verses or stuff like that, it lets me know why you niggas shouldn't be talking about rap. And they're like the Stephen A. Smith. I'm like a good old school play-by-play, break it down, enjoy the game. We love this sport. And they're like Stephen A. Smith, where they only can really talk about LeBron James and Michael Jordan, even though...
Kids ordering merch. When niggas hate it's like a blessing in the form of a curse. I've been anointed since a quarter water slaughter.
Oh my God. The wordplay.
One time my neck and wrist was having so much ice. You think I'm getting dudes deported to a border and turf. These niggas swear they doing numbers, but it's more to the story. You bust it down, it's by the streams of kids ordering merch. When niggas hate it's like a...
Travis Scott, come to the front of the class. Nicki Minaj, come to the front of the class. Tekashi 6ix9ine, come to the front of the class. J. Cole needs to speak to you, children. A lot of, and I spoke to this before, J. Cole, I don't know if it was in this reaction or the last, but about how J. Cole can 100% be said to be a better rapper than Drake, because again, let's stop talking about consumerism. Let's stop talking about album sales. Let's just talk about the bars. Remember, they can't do that. You see, if you pay attention, KSO always cooking. This is always leading somewhere. You just gotta let me land. Let's talk about the bars. Is J. Cole a better rapper than Drake? Yeah, come on now. You just... Let's return an art to being an art. Love and hip-hop and all that, world star hip-hop, bro, that shit's not hip-hop. If you go to a hip-hop channel and they never talk about albums or new song releases, and they always talk about niggas going to jail, niggas shooting each other, niggas flopping, niggas hurting each other, that's not hip-hop. The thing about hip-hop, like anything moving, it takes people to run. And people have demons, people do extracurriculars, right? But that's not necessarily hip-hop. They're just niggas in hip-hop. And be careful, because a lot of this media is about niggas in hip-hop. It's not about hip-hop itself. It's like, if I was to tell you Basketball Wives has nothing to do with the NBA, you would go, how? Its name is Basketball Wives. But nigga, it's not about basketball. It's about the wives of basketball players. That's what these niggas report on. And I just think you gotta be careful, bro.
Blessing in the form of a curry. You think I'm getting dudes deported to a border and turf. These niggas swear they doing numbers, but it's more to the story. You bust it down, it's by the streams of kids ordering merch. When niggas hate it's like a blessing in the form of a curse. I've been anointed since a quarter water slaughter my thirst. Songbirds wanna swallow my girth, I'm off the market. If life was truly a movie, God is the art department. The only way of describing this way that I'm rhyming is picture Jeffrey Dahmer walking a carcass across the carpet. The Marshall Falk.
Jeffrey Dahmer dragging a carcass across the carpet. Come on, Cole. A carcass across the carpet. Come on, Cole. I'll throw in a couple C's into the alliteration. You hear me?
Describing this way that I'm rhyming is picture Jeffrey Dahmer walking a carcass across the carpet. The Marshall Falk of the roster with all-star offense. Outside of the music, I'm as cool as your water faucet. I stay to myself, I ain't talkative. Y'all taught me not to have a heart-to-heart with a monster. They all too heartless, like the skeletons of these fellas locked in the closet. I smell...
So, twin, if you've learned that you can't have heart-to-heart with a monster, this bitch is heartless, what you think the internet is? J. Cole, Jermaine. RDC World, we tell it again, Jermaine. Do you think we really care? No. Answer this. Do you think we really care, or do you think it's just funny? Do you think we really care, or do you think that there's 3 stages of media? There's the ascension. This is when you build her up. This is Britney Spears in the Mickey Mouse Playhouse, right? There's the Britney Spears when she's bye, bye, bye. That's her. That's not, we're no longer in the ascension. The thing is the thing. And then if you want to get another stage out of it, you document the destruction. And you show her breaking the window in and the bitch is shaving her hair and all that. And then you can keep selling tabloids. And because naturally, it's not the gladiators. There's a reason why people wanted to watch that. Just instinctually, people don't like to, niggas want to see you fight a lion till you die. And when you die, they'll go, oh, and then they'll come next week to see the next nigga in the ring. So do you think we really care, bro? You made a bad decision. A pussy-ass decision, actually, to just be real. But you gotta move on, twin, because these niggas don't care. They're just here to knock you down. Nothing you're gonna do from this point is going to satisfy niggas who hate you. And every man and woman that can hear my voice needs to know that. If a nigga hates you and he's just hating on you, he gonna say it's about your shoes. Get different shoes. He gonna say it's about your jeans. Get different jeans. He gonna say it's about your shirt. Get different shirt. He gonna say, God damn, that nigga buys a lot of clothes. This is, you're not gonna appease haters, bro.
Heart to heart with a monster, they all too heartless. Like the skeletons of these fellas locked in the closet. I smelt it from the jump cause it felt too awkward around it. I fell back. My dog in heaven pushing Hellcats would tell you from the beginning. I wonder how could I dodge it. The beef ain't real, so it ain't no reason to.
My homie in heaven pushing Hellcats, dodge it. Oh! The rhyme scheme was just, it was scheming.
The game ain't beginning, I wonder how could I dodge it. The beef ain't real, so it ain't no reason to squash it. The game ain't neither, so it's easy for me to pause it. With one verse, I been pushing Hellcats would tell you from the beginning, I wonder how could I dodge it. The beef ain't real, so it ain't no reason to squash it. The game.
Alright, because I break down bars. A lot of niggas probably just missed that one. The beef ain't real, so there's nothing to squash it. Okay, let's go with that narrative. That makes you a humongous hypocrite. Because what happened to, this shit was so dangerous that you had to squash it because niggas were going to kill each other. What happened to that? In retrospect, do you see how ridiculous you sound, broski? It wasn't that deep. It was never that deep. It's too late now, but I still don't just, I like Kendrick more than I like J.Cole for sure. I like Kendrick's music. Kendrick's music means more to me than J. Cole's. But don't get it twisted. Don't, just because I like LeBron James, I think LeBron James is better than Kevin Durant. Don't mean Kevin Durant and Kevin Durant. It doesn't mean that as a nigga with a gap, a song like Cricket, a song like Crooked Smile makes I relate to that song so much because I never even knew gaps was like, look, like I didn't know it was a bad thing. My dad has a gap, my grandpa got a gap. I was happy I had one. And people, like as we get older, it's like a joke, like elementary school, you know, motherfuckers make jokes about you, all your little things. And I remember thinking like, wait, this is something like you clowning nigga about. And like, it just sort of teaches you that you just gotta love yourself, bro. You're not, nothing is perfect. And the reason why I think gap is cool now, and I hope my kid has a gap, it's because my dad had a gap, my grandpa had a gap, and to me, that's beautiful. But it's us that gives these things meaning, you know what I'm saying? And so records like that to me resonate with a nigga and like means a lot to me. And it's just like, it makes me so, I was also in a group home when that song came out, so I just remember, on the way, on my way, Dad. I remember hearing that because it'd be on the radio all the time. I'm not going to act like I didn't live with Cole, like I don't have moments with Cole. But I never would just act like Kendrick's out in a tier out up now, but I never thought he was in just a tier above, like, leaps and bounds above Cole, right? Just like Kevin Durant and LeBron James. I don't think LeBron James is just that much better than Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it.
Ain't neither, so it's easy for me to pause it with one verse. I disassemble narratives, your theories get the game ain't beginning. I wonder how could I dodge it. The beef ain't real, so it ain't no reason to squash it. The game ain't neither, so it's easy for me to pause it with one verse. I disassemble narratives, your theories get killed. The murder weapon with superior skill. Selling drugs to your stereo, sincerely it feels like overdosing off a myriad of various pills. You're not alone when you experience ethereal thrills. Even niggas burning in hell when they hear me get chills. I'm a 99 bill from the Ville, signing mighty fine deals. The shares total was 90.
Even niggas burning in hell hear me and get
Skill, selling drugs to your stereo, sincerely it feels like overdosing off a myriad of various pills. You're not alone when you experience ethereal thrills. Even niggas burning in hell when they hear me get chills. I'm a 99 bill from the Ville, signing mighty fine deals. The shares total was 95 mil. So why do I still grind like I'm trying to retire? My mom's out the post office, from St. John's to the league like I'm Mohawkless. Unloaded a whole cartridge on foes who
Not my nigga Mo Harkless. Hold up. Where my Blazer fans at? Not my nigga Mo Harkless.
From St. John's to the league like I'm Mohawkless. Unloaded a whole cartridge on foes who wholeheartedly.
No, because I think a bar about LeBron James, that's cool. But like a obscure Mario Chalmers, Mo Harkless, even sixth man of the game of the year like a Blue Wolves. These obscure hooper names, you get extra points in my heart for that.
Pose the chosen one that rose like
No
a golden
ball.
sun. In the morning to give light to even those that shun. Raised from the flows, radiate the globe, melting snow on this frozen tundra. Known as the rap game that's been overcome with loads of marketing plans based on randomly dissing and hating on the next man. I understand, imagine working hard as you can. On this album you plan, hoping it charges your brand. But as soon as you drop it, the world's ignoring again. Got you wondering why till you start to notice the trend. Drama enhances the attention brought to the fans on popular channels. So you wanna hop on a band, wagging a battle, rapping and throwing shots in a jam. I had my chance, but I dropped it, which means that my only option is to do the opposite then.
God, he's being real again. And he felt like he was gonna drop his project and nobody cares. That's again, you're pushing a narrative, J.Cole. I get what you're saying, but stop that. There was no way you were gonna drop it. Nobody cared, bro. What are we? I'm like, who the fuck is talking to this guy? Who is giving him information as to how we feel? Nigga, what? There is no J. Cole album that comes out that doesn't have a rollout that we care about. There's never been. And I get the insecurity of the aging artist in this game. I get the insecurity of once you've been to the dance, can I get to the dance again? Even if I do get to the dance again, will it be as good as before? Not only does it have to be as good as before, it has to be better. Get all those pressures. I get that Drake and Kendrick and that, but you started the beef, nigga. And you started the beef with your bars, and then Kendrick might have took it way harder than you intended for him to take it. I'm on board for that, right? But you didn't have to do that. Nobody asked for that, but I get it. People were that, but we were shocked. We thought that first-person shooter was a kumbaya. We thought that was the y'all niggas coming together. We didn't see this coming, so of course we didn't want this to come. Now, when it came, we were overexcited to take it. But, nigga, we thought y'all niggas was on some Harambe shit. No, let's be real. Around first-person shooter time, around Drake bringing J. Cole on stage saying you are just as good as me and Kendrick and hugging him, nigga, it was straight kumbaya. It went till this nigga Kendrick came on some short nigga shit. And we know how short people are. And this world, we need short kings because y'all niggas keep everybody on your toes. Oh, God. Us tall niggas be trying to trend. We be trying to, us 6 foot niggas be trying to be cool with it. Nah, you need a 5'5" nigga who gonna come in here and say, hey, what are you looking at? Yeah, I need that energy, yeah. But you fell for the pressures of the world, and that, I get it, but
if hip-hop is back, J.I.D. should chart platinum. Anything less than that, it means y'all capping. The fall off is dropping 2-6, stop asking. I want to thank God, because I almost lost passion.
2-6? Nigga, that's like next week.
Thought that I was finished, then it all start crashing. Man, thank God that it means y'all capping. The fall off is dropping 2-6, stop asking. I wanna thank God, cause I almost lost passion. Thought that I was finished, then it all start crashing. Made me remember why niggas start rapping. I'm pissed cause the Knicks could've hired Mark Jackson. I'm hype Mike Jordan, just start broadcasting. And all the old rappers getting bags podcasting. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Game in a good place.
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop.
DJ Glue to the storm.
Is that Papoose talking? I've always wondered that. This was a certified vibe check. It makes me very excited for the fall off, and I feel like because maybe he doesn't talk about this shit as much in the fall off, he dropped this project. This is genuinely what I believe, but it's a little bit of headcanon. Because the fall off won't be like topically so much about this. This is to, let's get this out the way. Let's address the elephant in the room. And man, that lemon tea gave you some of the most cotton mouth. Let's not act like that's what's giving me cotton mouth. KBD Family, love y'all, salute. Hit that thumbs up button. We out of here.